we got another beautiful Harley Davidson in here. This is a 2024 Road Glide CVO St, and yeah, she's pretty. But Dave, you got this one here on the dyno, and you got some maybe some cool things to offer to some of the Harley Davidson customers, possibly with these newer Harleys.
Right. So what we want to talk about today is the impact wiring ECU. So it's the new ECU replacement out from Impact Wiring. Ben, the guy from Impact Wiring, he's amazing, knows his stuff, great teacher with his tuning software and stuff. So can't go wrong with the Impact Wiring ECU because of the great support that you'll get from Ben. So let's get into a few different things. So like a 23.5 up year model can have the new style ECU, which is this one here. It's a single plug, and it is located under your left side cover. If you have a Harley and your ECU is still located under the seat, you've got the previous version ECU, and the impact wiring isn't really for those. It's for the newer ones.
Right.
So Harley's kind of going in this direction. Especially with the VVT models. This is not a VVT model. We actually put the Wood 22XD in this bike.
Sweet.
And then did the impact wiring ECU on it for the new one. So the impact wiring ECU is it has wide bands built into it, and they'll go in the exhaust. You no longer use the narrow bands, and it can make a lot of changes on its own. So it is not a let's call it a auto tune unit where you don't have to do anything but put it on. It still needs to hit the dyno, still will need to be tuned. But the data logging capability of this ECU is extremely fast, and we'll call it a standalone ECU. It is, it is not your factory ECU anymore. It's an ECU replacement.
Ah, gotcha.
We love these. This will be probably one of the biggest selling ECUs this coming year, in my opinion. So just kind of going over those and a few things.
Well, where can they get that at?
TeamMSCparts.com is a distributor, or distributor sells for these units.
Okay, sweet.
And we tune them here at DC Cycle and Racing, but we don't sell them at DCCycleandRacing.com. We're tuners. That's all we do is tune.
Right.
And we get all of our parts from TeamMSCparts.com.
Perfect.
And that's also where you can carry your machine to get it tuned, or you can go to DCCycleandRacing.com and actually make a tune appointment online for it. We just kind of got some of the software stuff up here.
Okay.
And this is just a walkthrough of all the different things that this ECU can be changed with. So lots of ignition. Just kind of giving you an overview of how much capability this has. And this is just the top of the table, we'll say.
Yeah.
So with this particular bike, we can go to the dyno sheet. It ended up with 145 foot-pounds of torque. 145 horsepower.
Sweet.
Yeah, 142 foot-pounds of torque.
That's a lot.
And it's all the way across the board.
That's a beast, man.
Like I say,
that's an SAE. But yeah, that's huge, man. 145 horsepower. And that's on this bike right here. That's the dyno sheet from this one after you were done tuning it, right?
Right, and we can go to the STD. A lot of people like to see it in it. Let me smooth it a bit. So 148, 145 in standard, or STD.
Wow.
On this bike.
Okay, yeah, and that's in STD, as you can see.
Right.
So big numbers. And what all's done to this bike, you said?
So this one has the Wood, the WM8 22XD. It's sold by Fuelmoto. We also sell those. It's just Fuelmoto had their own made by Wood Performance, and this is one of them. And we try to keep those in stock at TeamMSCparts.com.
Right.
Fuelmoto is a great company. They have great products.
Awesome.
Also got the D&D exhaust on it.
Yeah.
The Screaming Eagle air cleaner. And then we have the impact wiring ECU on this one, and then tuned over here at DC Cycle and Racing.
Awesome.
So
yeah, that's
kind of a short and sweet video,
just
showing some of the
Absolutely.
stuff we got going on.
Awesome. Well, Well, man, that's so like Dave said, all this stuff is available at well, the actual hard location would be Main Street Cycle. You can go there in store, but also those of you guys that are shopping online, you can go to teammscparts.com and see these ECUs. You can see different. You can go to it's right there on the home page. You can click the Harley Davidson tab, Harley Davidson Performance tab, and look at exhaust, look at cam options, all kinds of good stuff.
Right.
But also you can call or text 662-438-6407. And man, we can, Miss Erica or somebody in the Harley Davidson Performance Department will help you walk through, your Harley Davidson motorcycle and some of the upgrades you'd like to do. We can do the 1-day cam install for you, where we go through and just knock all that out in one day. We have several. We got to go pick one up here in just a minute, because once all the hardware is changed out, exhaust, air cleaner, push rods, cam, all that good stuff. Once that's done, that morning, then Dave picks it up, brings it here, tunes it all in the same day, and that thing's gonna be dialed in and making some big power. But for this particular video, I mean, that's some good stuff. 140, 148.6 in STD there. That is big power on this Harley Davidson right here. Man, that's awesome. So, Dave, I don't know if you got any other remarks, but
Well, I just kind of stuttered through it. I'll be honest.
Oh no, great.
Freezing.
It is cold. Yeah. It's cold. We gotta get some heat in here. Yeah. But we're about to be doing some tuning, so we'll get nice and toasty in here in just a minute. But this one's done. I'm sure the customer's gonna be excited about it. That's a beautiful bike. I gotta get me a Harley. Anyways, guys, I think that's gonna do it. So again, you can come see us in person at Main Street Cycle, or go shop at teammscparts.com. And then also, if you just want to bring your Harley here to get dyno tuned, you can actually do that by appointment only, but you can email Dave here. You can go to dccyclingracing.com and get that done. So, yeah, I think that's it. Enough rambling. Appreciate y'all. God bless you. And as always, remember to keep it real. See you in the next one.